question I get asked a lot is, what am I listening to when I'm running? Well, it's mostly music. I don't have a favourite genre. I do listen to a lot of old stuff, 1980s, 1990s, you know, Queen, In Excess, Jet, Midnight Oil, U2, a bit of Robbie Williams. There's some ABBA in there as well. Don't judge me, guys. But normally I'll just pick something off Spotify, hit play, and off I go. I don't even have my own playlists. I've got a bit of Bad to the Bone going on now. Is that George Farragut? I think so. A bit of Oasis has been popping up lately too, since they announced that they're getting back together for a bit of a reunion. Some Coldplay pops in there every now and then. There's even a bit of Elvis Presley, a bit of Jailhouse Rock. Woo! And I just find on the solo runs, just makes time skip by a little bit quicker. You know, a lot of the times I'm not really listening. It's just having that background music. With these headphones, the open ear design, you can still hear what's going on around you. Good morning. So you're not having to worry about being aware of stuff around you, because you can still hear what's going on outside. But I think it's just a bit of a distraction. And that's what that's what I enjoy. You know what I said once before, that it's only been recently that I've started listening to music out on my runs, and I don't use them in races or when I'm running with people in a group, but I've sort of got used to it now, running by myself. I don't tend to listen to podcasts with the open ear headphones, because especially when you're in like busy areas, lots of traffic, I find that the podcasts just get a little bit drowned out, and I find it a bit frustrating that you lose sort of bits and pieces of the, you know, when people are talking, and you sort of lose the gist of what they're trying to say. So I'm probably 95% music, 5% podcasts when I'm out running. I've been using these open ear headphones for about 6 weeks now. They are Nank OE Mix open ear headphones. So let's go and sit down and have a chat about these headphones, and I'm going to give you my thoughts from a runner's perspective. Alright guys, before we talk a little bit more about the Nank OE Mix open ear Bluetooth headphones, first a disclosure. This was a product that was sent to me by Nank for the purposes of a review. Nobody is paying me to make this video, and nobody is going to get an opportunity to see this video before it appears here on YouTube. And thoughts and opinions in this video are mine. Now, when I first did receive the earphones and opened up the charging case, I was a little bit concerned that being so small, they were going to move around on my, sorry guys, I'll just close that up. I was a little bit concerned that they were going to move around on my ear because they're so light, 6.7 grams each earphone weighs, but it's made from this very comfortable silicone compound that, combined with the hook that fits down and over your ear, really makes it secure. It fits into my ear with sunglasses and a hat on, really snug. There's no movement at all. I've done easy pace, steady pace runs, I've done speed sessions, so there's quite a bit of movement in my body, but they don't move at all. Like I said out on the run, sound quality with these earphones is first class. It has a Super Sound OS acoustic system developed by Nank, which delivers a crisp sound. The sound level is great for music when I'm out running in noisy areas, high traffic areas. You can still hear what's going on around you because of that open ear technology.
But like I said, with podcasts, the outside noise does tend to drown out the podcast a little bit, and that's rather annoying because if you're following along a podcast or an audio book and you do miss a word here or a sentence here and there because it is so noisy what's going on around you, I think it just lacks a little bit of punch on podcasts. I had the volume up really loud for a podcast and I was still struggling to hear it when there was a lot of traffic passing me. If I was going to listen to a podcast in future with these earphones, I'd make sure that there's not going to be a lot of outside influence or outside noise that's going to compromise what I'm trying to listen to. But for music, it's bang on, and I haven't had a problem at all with the music. Obviously, you know by now, guys, that I like to have the music really pumped up and loud when I'm out running. So with this as well, I'm probably sitting at around about 75–80% of maximum volume, and I find that that is more than adequate. They are such a small little unit that, you know, it's hard to handle them, but everything is controlled by a touchpad here on both earphones. It's having to remember how many times to touch the touchpad for the control functions. I will put up here on screen, guys, what the taps do relate to for the functions. For me, I'm only interested in a couple of functions, and that is, you know, a double tap to pause music, play music. Obviously you've got your volume up and volume down on either side, right for up I think it is, and left is for volume down. There's also a gaming function with the earphones. I'm not a gamer, so I don't use that function. If you're a gamer, I'm sure the sound quality is probably going to be comparable to what I'm listening to with the music. The earphones do have a IPX5 waterproof rating. Good, but don't go jumping in a pool because you're probably going to wreck them. I haven't tested them in rain because we haven't had a lot of rain here in Brisbane recently, but we have had some warm days and I do sweat a lot. I haven't had any issues with sweat creeping into the earphones. I do make sure that I give them a good clean after each run. These earphones come with an upgraded Bluetooth 5.4 chip, which just means that, you know, your connectivity is really quite quick. I had a really simple transition to set up the earphones with my phone. Once the earphones are on, go looking for it on Bluetooth on my phone, and it was, you know, a matter of probably 10 or 15 seconds. It was all connected and I was ready to go. The earphones come in a SMIC looking charging case. It's magnetized in there so they don't fall out, so that's quite easy to just put them back in. They click into place. 24 hours charge in this charging case. The earphones, you get about an 8-hour use out of each charge, perfect for some mid-size ultra events. Another nifty feature here with the charging case is that when you do take the earphones out, they are automatically connected to your device. So you're paired up, ready to go for whatever it may be. Music for me, a podcast or an audio book that you might have saved onto your device. And likewise, when you put them back in the charging case, close the lid and they automatically turn off. I have been charging the charging case about once a week. Now my current running, I'm doing about 8 or 9 hours a week, so I've had no issues with running out of charge with the earphones when I've been out running. Over the past 12 months or so, I've been quite fortunate to have reviewed quite a number of earphones, headphones, headsets for under 100 Aussie bucks, and I would put the Nank OE Mix earphones probably in the top 3 of those products that I have reviewed. I did have a sneaky look on Amazon, and 55 bucks, I think that's an absolute steal. My verdict for the Nank OE Mix open ear Bluetooth headphones is, I think I've just realized what the OE stands for, open ear. Of course it does. Is a huge thumbs up. Great sound quality, it's crisp, it does everything that I need it to do for music, which I use mostly on my runs. Bargain price of 55 bucks, you can't go wrong at that price. Lightweight, comfortable, they don't move on your head, and I haven't said this before in the video, but they do look pretty good. I will continue to use the Nank OE Mix earphones. I did doubt that I would when I first got them and put them on. Yeah, I'm using them pretty much on every run now. So there you go, guys, a quick look at the Nank OE Mix open ear Bluetooth headphones. Let me know down in the comments if you use these headphones, what your thoughts are. Make sure if you have enjoyed this video, guys, that you do hit that thumbs up button to give the video a like. All right, guys, that's it for this review. I do appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.